Mind mapping is a method by which you can make notes, take notes, and helps your memory because you're working in a way that helps you use your brain instead of getting it away. I spend most of my life worrying about why I can't remembering things. I have parents with wonderful memories and other people in families and I wasn't. So I went to college for degrees, including a PhD of mathematics. Obviously, I spent lots of time listening to lecture. I make thousands and thousands of pages of notes. I worried so much that I could forget something. I felt like I had to write everything, but whether you handwrite it like I did with colors on my fingers, or you type it, you're still just transcribing. You're not thinking about what you're hearing or reading. You're not organizing it the way your brain organizes it, so it will remember better so that you can learn it, store it, and then retrieve it. You want it. That's really important, being able to retrieve it. So also when you are writing so fast, typing so fast, you not pay a lot of attention, and thousands of people around me should laugh. What does he say? What did he say? Because I missed it. You're not really hearing everything. You can't write as fast as someone speaks. So this is the mind map. This is the handwritten mind map. It's the kind that I recommend to most people to do. It's much better to do it but even later with just a plain paper and a pencil or pen. The idea is that you're doing something very visual. You are using your hand, your arms. You're thinking about this whole thing as you are going. You're developing something that starts as a sentence and builds out. So in this sentence goes the topic. It could be the name of someone you're listening to, the title of the book. It could be a questions that you try to brainstorm, and when you build that, just real form, and you only put down with what's important to you. So even the same talk of the same book could be very different because what you want to remember, what is important to you is gonna be different from someone else, and that's wonderful. It's very personal. And notice also you put out a single word or short phrases. It isn't whole sentences in the paragraphs. Do you think you store your brain paragraphs? How about sentences? What about those outlines? You don't spend a lot of time in school. Room 1, A, B, C. Remember those stuff. What do you think you store in your brain? I don't think so. You store images, you store key ideas, you store the connections between the things you learn and things you already knew. So, shortly after I finished my 4 degrees, I learned about this thing called mind mapping. I have never heard of it before.